You're something of an expert on this. What does denial of capability look like to you? And I compare it, you brought up Iran earlier. In Iran, we had absolute solid intelligence as to where the nuclear capability is. They had no missiles, by the way, so the comparison's not very good. But we don't seem to have the same...
what did you say? You say Iran has no missiles?
Iran has no nuclear-capable missiles. They don't. That's a fact.
Well, let me just suggest to you, if North Korea has those, they can get them.
Congressman, let's talk about the president, please. This is an important topic. Okay, let's talk about, I'm asking you a question. Let's talk about the president. How do we establish denial of capability with North Korea? We do not have nearly the information that we had on Iran.
Well, the fact is we have a great deal of information on North Korea, and we had a great deal of information for decades, and we had an opportunity to deny them the capability, and there are only two components to any threat, and that's the capability and the intent. And President Obama and President Clinton
Congressman, I really want to move forward. I really want to have a discussion about how we stop a war with North Korea. I really don't want to talk about Bill Clinton or Barack Obama or George W. Bush or Jimmy Carter or Nixon, because this all started...
I can understand that you wouldn't, but the bottom line is if we continue to make the mistakes of the past...
Sir, this is about war. Can we get answers? You're a guy who actually knows about this. Do we really know where the missiles are in North Korea? Because intelligence sources tell me that we do not have the degree of information that we did in a place like Iran, where our spy capabilities are really good, our aerial capabilities were really good. I'm asking you a military question. I'm not asking an opinion about North Korea.
Well, if you give me a chance to answer, maybe that would help us both. It is true that North Korea has the ability to disperse their capability, such as it is, in ways that are harder for us to deal with because there's not as much information in North Korea. That part is true.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get to.
And so what?
So the fact is, when we talk about denial of capability, which goes back to the question I asked about 2.5 minutes ago, when Lindsey Graham says that denial of capability should be
that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. What we have to do now is to try to deter their intent. And that's what I'm trying to suggest to you, that the ship of capability has sailed under Mr. Obama and Mr. Clinton. And now what we have to do is we have a president now that has far limited options, and some of those options are much more grave than the options that we had before. So consequently, he has to make it clear to North Korea that should they intend or should they proceed to attack the United States, that it means devastation to them. That's dealing with intent. And I hope the president succeeds, because the implications, as you say, are profoundly ominous.